have Bryan Danielson on my list.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, we've talked about him before in this. I think there's so many different parts of him that like are positive, like are examples of positive masculinity. But he like even something where how he talked about his mental health at a time when it really wasn't talked about, especially for men, especially in sports. I mean, not that like everyone's like racing to talk about it now, but it's certainly more of a topic than it was even 10 years ago. And I think he is a big reason why, because he had a platform being total divas and total bellas to really talk about that. And um he is like nobody on earth is going to question um his masculinity, even though like for a wrestler he's a smaller guy, and like he's so wholesome, I want to say, like in so
Yeah.
many ways. He is, you can tell that like the sun rises and falls on his family. Like he's very much one of those people who you can tell his life was all about wrestling, and then he met Bree, and then they had Birdie, and then Buddy, and like his priorities have entirely shifted. And he also seems like he is a father that loves his children equally. He's not someone who is just like, oh, my boy, my boy, my boy. And I don't see him forcing like gender stereotypes on either one of his kids either. Just like anytime I've seen like clips of him with his kids, or like how he talks about his family, you can it makes my heart swell.
I agree. It's beautiful. I would be hard pressed to find anyone who would say anything negative about Bryan Danielson. He's so wonderful.
Other than the Miz when he has a microphone in his hands.
I should have specified in relation to his family.
Yeah.
Because I know him and AJ Styles also don't get along very well, and I would love to
Mm.
be a fly on the wall in a room with a conversation behind the scenes with them. But yeah, no, I don't think anyone would ever say he's not amazing to his kids and his family and his wife. And yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and that whole like Connor's cure. Oh,
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, he just went above and beyond, and he wasn't like afraid to like show how that affected him either. And yeah, everything that man does, like I've never seen him do something and have been like, well, that is top notch toxic masculinity right there. Which is funny because like he's he's someone who's been involved in some pretty like brutal brawls, but that's not necessarily toxic.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that you called that out too, because it's interesting how if somebody doesn't watch wrestling, I think they would associate that maybe with toxic masculinity, like this ultra violence. But then when you see the promo work behind the things, when you see everything behind the scenes, it's like it's different. It's kind of cool as
Mhm.
a fan to witness that.
What they're fighting for.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my mind went to Mulan, a girl
Oh,
worth fighting for. Yeah.
oh my God. I would love to see like the wrestlers put on Mulan.
Please take my money.